best to brainstorm about and discuss about and probably think about so that we arrive at some discussions. Our country has a history of thousands of years. Chobesar, the place where you're seated, has a recorded history of somewhere around 3800 years. This is possibly the second oldest city in the country after Kashi. And I, at this moment, ask a question to myself and throw it to all of you. Irrespective of the faith that we profess, irrespective of the faith that we practice, be it Hinduism, be it Islam, be it Buddhism, be it any other faith, Sikhism, there is always a lot of rich knowledge, rich research, rich history, rich science, rich mathematics that has created the soft power of all these faiths, and therefore socio-cultural ethos of our country is full of that soft power. Centuries ago, Ayurveda ruled the world. The Unani system came in with the Islamic system. We still have practitioners of Ayurveda and Unani. But as centuries passed away, we gave the mantle of leadership to the Western world. And I dare ask why. Why is it today that we do not have the same kind of research and development and innovation in surgery, in medicine, in gynae-obs, in all other subjects that we possibly had centuries back? We must ponder, we must think about it. And it is not grandstanding and grandiose verbosity that I am throwing at you, because the responsibility of changing this dynamic is yours and yours alone. As leaders, as intellectual leaders of this society, you must possibly think about why we are falling behind the Western world. Why is it today that we still are slightly far behind what the West is doing in terms of innovation and research? I keep asking myself this question. And the answer to that question is, do we have a research or innovation fund in Medical College Srinagar or Jammu or Kathua or Baramulla or anywhere? And the answer is no. We do not have a research and innovation fund. There is no funding. कैसे expect करूँगा मैं that a young postgraduate or a registrar or a junior faculty member bubbling with intellectual energy will create some new procedure, will innovate and create some kind of a situation जहाँ पे the whole world might pick up and replicate that. It will not be possible unless we create an enabling ecosystem to do that. And that ecosystem will come only with collaboration and funding. So therefore I am throwing an idea to you and you, madam. Please do think about, when you make budgetary proposals this year, of some kind of an allocation for all those research and innovation projects that young students, young postgraduate scholars or faculty members want to do and perform. We will provide the money. I have absolutely no qualms about it. I will reallocate from wherever we must, and we will probably think about doing this. But the leadership in this will not come from the Secretary of Health and Medical Education. The leadership of this intellectual pursuit will come from the doctors, will come from the young minds, will come from faculty members who will mentor them. So therefore, please do that. Today's program is also a great occasion for us to deliberate probably that we need to continue doing this. It can't be a one-off incident of a Hernia Society of India grand conference in which Professor came and all the other gentlemen came. We must possibly keep doing this at a much bigger scale, much bigger number, so that all our youngsters, our young faculty members, our postgraduate scholars, our registrars possibly think about doing this. Next point. It's important that you all understand, considering that you are all majority from medical colleges, it is a prime responsibility upon you to make sure that when you move ahead in your respective departments and create these islands of excellence, you handhold peripheral health care. We cannot have a situation where, and I would like to commend the Department of Surgery and all other departments. I am told that there was I spoke last time also, the laparoscopic Whipples, probably for you sir it is bread and butter and you kind of do this every day. But for us in our system, which is heavily overworked in public health care, it's a great achievement. Again, a peripheral college which was a district hospital up until 4 or 5 years, I spoke last time also, doing a Whipples is possibly a great achievement. It might not be a big deal to all those big names doing this day in, day out as a bread butter surgery. But वहाँ जहाँ डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल था, वहाँ जहाँ ओटी की दिक्कतें हैं, वहाँ जहाँ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, वहाँ जहाँ एनेस्थीसिया की दिक्कतें हैं, it is a major deal and a milestone and a landmark for all of that. So therefore we must possibly peripheral here and make sure that we pull up all those people along with us, along with when you do this in terms of your own institutions and your own departments. A very critical point that I would request you to reflect upon and think about. I'm throwing these ideas at you so that you talk amongst yourselves, particularly doctors here in the public healthcare system, because whenever there is a patient who has access to healthcare, who has the riches to go to a corporate hospital, there is a comparison drawn. Immediately there is a comparison drawn between us and the rich corporate hospitals. And the comparison drawn is that there are 3 or 4 things, and because this is an in-house discussion, therefore we can talk about it. That, the kind of education that is given before procedures, the kind of education that is given to the patients is possibly more. The time that is given to patients is possibly more. The kind of ecosystem in which patients are treated is slightly different, and the patient then clearly brings out a difference. But I am saying this so that we pick up all those good things and incorporate जितना कर सकते हैं उतना incorporate करें public healthcare system में. हम अपने यहाँ public healthcare system में. It is always good to incorporate the good things. जैसे चौबे सर ने कहा, let the winds pass through my house. An informed decision making